Hello, everybody. I'm Roadblock, and we are on the free-to-play account. So I know my video was a little last night was a little disconnected because I was just so tired. Um, I liked all your comments about kind of figuring out speed tuning. I think I'm just probably gonna put it on the back burner for a little bit right now. I think as like my gear gets better and I get Taragi unlocked, then I'm gonna experiment more, trying to get uh, a one key nightmare and hopefully a three key ultra nightmare. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna try and focus elsewhere. So on stream last night, I was trying several different spider teams. Um, Turns out I had one that worked all along. That's really easy. So here's stage 20. Nothing too complicated about it. It's just my best team, basically. Um, with Sun Wukong. Um, so it's basically my clan boss team, but I bring in Sun Wukong because he is my heaviest AoE hitter, and he's able to burn down the spiders. He also has a self revive, so if he does get targeted by the spiderlings, which I think he's the second target, the first target is always Rathalos. That's affinity. But when they're done with him, they will go on to Sun Wukong, and Sun Wukong can just revive himself. So I think the worst situation I've seen is that three of my champions die, and then Ursula revives them all, and we just keep on fighting. So it's just a tanky enough team that they're able to hold on. Now, this is only my third time running it, so it might not even be 100%, right? I don't really know for sure, but on the two times that I ran it, it went well. It's not a fast team. It's not, honestly, probably not even a really, good team, but it gets the job done at stage 20, which means better loot for me. So, as you can see, the spider's still healed there. You know, like I said, it's not flawless. We're not manipulating turn meter and stuff like that. Now, before you guys all come at me in the comments and say, try HP burn, try turn meter control, and try. I've done a lot of these things already. I want to be clear. I spent several hours last night on stream, so you can go back and watch the VOD if you want, trying out different burners, different turn meter control, all kinds of different stuff. And I just couldn't get it to really work the way that I needed it to. And ultimately, I just need better gear. I just need to rework some champions, and that time will come. But for now, I have a 3-minute long run for Spider 20, and that's gonna get me my mission done for the Arbiter quests, which will be coming up here pretty soon, and B, it's gonna get me better gear. So I'm really happy about that. Very, very happy that I was able to kind of get something figured out, and that just gonna farm here when the time comes. As you can see, like, people are dying, but they're dying at a slow enough pace that it doesn't really cause me any problems because Ursula is so tanky and being void that they seem to not want to target her at all. Um, so she simply revives everybody, and then it's rinse and repeat. So, um, kind of a different way of doing it, but it gets the job done, and I'm not going to complain about a job getting done, right? So, just it does help that Rathalos hits like a friggin' truck too. So, um, now you'll see how that also it also helps that Geomancer is amazing too, because you'll see like Geomancer's putting up 5 million, you know, just off of the deflects alone right there. So that's the plan for farming Spider now. Other than that, nothing too different on the account. I spent so much time trying to figure out, speed tunes, the best suggestion that I kind of got was like, yes, start at a 1-1, maybe turn off Deacon's extra turn mechanic, um, and just use them as decreased defense, or build a different decreased defense. There's all kinds of different strategies, and I'm I'm just not worried about it at the moment, right? We just hit day 181. Um, as far as accounts go, this one is in a good spot. So I don't think I need to go crazy with worry about my clan boss team. I'm farming Nightmare. That's a good place to farm. Um, Ultra Nightmare is the goal, and again, once I do get Taragi booked out and get him in, I think a Taragi Skull Crusher team will work pretty well. I really do believe that. Um, I may have to figure out some different healing options, or hope that they can just reduce the damage enough to survive a long time and go from there. So, because I really like the combo of Venomage and Taragi, but I also really like the combo of Rathalos and Geomancer. And you saw what Rathalos was able to do just now against Spider. So imagine him doing that against the clan boss. So, um, I am off camera gonna do my Hydra. And as far as kind of resources right now, I'm just spending the energy that I'm getting, and quite honestly just saving up for the fusion. I do think the fusion's going to be really good. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about being able to do it as well, more so just to demonstrate that it can be done, because I feel like a lot of free-to-play players, they often say, I don't know how I could ever do a fusion. It's too much. It seems intimidating, but it is a lot of it is about resource management. A lot of it is about preparation, um, and kind of understanding what you're trying to do and what your goal is, and understanding that you're gonna commit a lot of resources here, but you're doing it to get a guaranteed legendary. So if we use some of my recent experiences, for example, I pulled 2 Sacreds, I think it was, most recently, right? Um, and I'm just looking at my Mercy here. Um, yeah. And I didn't get any legendaries. And while the luck on the account has been great as far as like ancient shards, and we've pulled quite a few legendaries from ancient shards, we've pulled a few legendaries from other events as well. We do have a pretty we've got 5 legendaries that we've pulled here that I haven't even built yet, right? And I've been lucky. Not even to mention Seer, uh, Geomancer, Venomage, 2 Ally Protects that are like top tier Ally Protect champions. I've been very, very lucky on this account. So, you know, but I guess the point that I'm trying to make is guaranteeing yourself a legendary and knowing what you're getting ahead of time. Will this champion help my account? Yes, it will, right? If they were to release a champion that was, let's say, very similar to Ray, right? Well, I have a Ray, so would getting a new one help my account? Probably not so much, right? So I could just build the one that I have. Um, and I think that's kind of an important distinction when it comes to what fusions to go for, what fusions not to go for, that sort of thing. So on the missions, I'm at 80 of 200. You'll see I've been using my arena tokens quite often, as much as I can. Of course, tonight's the best night to use them because we are about to transition into the next week, so we want to keep that progress going. I'm going to pop this one here real quick. I was going to say, I'm a little nervous about how hard I feel like Ignatius can hit pretty hard. How did he burn me there? What am I missing? Did he get his burn off and I just didn't see it? Because it's not... Is the burn... I thought the burn was separate from the taunt. Or provoke. Yeah, he must have used it and I didn't realize it. Oh, actually, no. Didn't they had... They had a... I know what it was now. They had... Yeah, they had Drexstar. Okay. Now... I'm trying to think if there's, like, anything else. I already showed you guys I got the soul. I did do some of this champion training of... No, actually, I didn't do any of it. I'm thinking of the other account. It's just not worth it for me right now. Mostly, it's not worth the time investment because I actually have to go through and manually upgrade, right? And I've been kind of enjoying some of my time off lately, both from work and from streaming. I've spent time with my family, which has been nice and fun. And you know, aside from streaming way too late last night to the point of where I couldn't keep my eyes open, uh, aside from that, I've had a good weekend. So, um, we're back on it tomorrow. I don't know what events are in store tomorrow. Wow, this 2x is going for a very long time. I didn't realize that. It's still going for a whole nother day. Oh, wow. What was in the... what did it say in the news? So... Thursday to Tuesday, yeah, doubling. Thursday to Saturday, Aesolin. Saturday to Monday, Nergigante. So then there's nobody special tomorrow, at least not currently announced. So cool. I think that's pretty much everything I've got. I don't have that much else to kind of talk about. If I was to pull another Sacred, I would still pull it because we are during a 2x, which is really cool. Just Clan Boss hasn't been that kind to me, and I don't have any other monthly or anything coming up anytime soon. So, and then the Champion Chase tournament, you know, I haven't gained any more progress there. Not expecting to. I won't be pulling any shards unless I get another Sacred tomorrow. The Spider tournament is kind of my next plan. I don't particularly feel like these rewards are anything great, but I can finally farm Spider 20. I might as well double dip with my energy that I have available. So I've already completed my dailies today. This challenge is the only one I have left, and that's going to be waiting for a little while. As far as missions go, I've done my arena battles. I'll do a few more tomorrow morning. So what I'm going to do now is head over to the Spider. Now, again, I don't know for sure that this is 100%, but so far it has been. So I'm not going to do super raids, and I'm going to let it run overnight basically, and get as many resources from it as I can. Let me just do this, run effective resources, and go. And there we go. So that's the plan for tonight. tomorrow we'll see what other updates there are. I suspect we'll probably have more word about the fusion either tomorrow or Tuesday would be my guess, and then we can start preparing more directly. We'll get our potions ready, and that's about it. I really do want to say again that I appreciate all the comments that you guys have been giving me and the support that you've been giving me. Sometimes this game, as I know many of you are aware, can be really defeating and demoralizing, but the part of the fun of it too is figuring out a comp, figuring out, okay, how am I gonna beat this boss? What do I need to do? How am I gonna pull this off? Trying different options, trying different champions, different builds, all kinds of different stuff. So, uh, despite staying up way too late to do it, I enjoyed my time last night, and I've been having so much fun streaming with you guys. It's really fun to bounce ideas off of each other, uh, and stuff like that. So, thank you so much for the support. I'm gonna end this stream here while this runs all night tonight, and hopefully I'll have some interesting updates for you tomorrow. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video.